What two teams played in the first regular season overtime game in NFL history? Hi, everybody. On this day, after the Hazelton Area Sports Hall of Fame's 13th annual induction dinner, this is Trivia Treats. The answer to our opening question: the Pittsburgh Steelers and Denver Broncos participated in the very first regular season overtime game in NFL history on September 22nd, 1974 at Mile High Stadium in Denver, 3 days over 43 years ago. The league enacted overtime in the regular season starting with the 1974 season. The Steelers and Broncos tilt ended in a 35-35 tie. Despite that, the second regular season overtime game took place on November 10th, 1974, with the New York Jets beating the New York Giants 26-20 in New Haven, Connecticut at the Yale Bowl. But let's go back 3 years before 1974 to the opening week of the NFL season 46 years ago yesterday. The first two selections in the 1971 NFL draft led their teams to shocking upsets. The number one pick, quarterback Jim Plunkett, took the New England Patriots to a 20-6 triumph over the Oakland Raiders at Schaefer Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. It was also the first regular season game at Schaefer and the first to feature the newly renamed New England Patriots. The club had been called the Boston Patriots from its inception in 1960 through 1973. Number two, draft pick on that same opening day, Archie Manning marched the Saints to a 24-20 victory over the Los Angeles Rams at the Superdome in New Orleans. Manning scored the winning touchdown on a 1-yard run with 1 second remaining. But guess what? They're still playing baseball, and exactly 53 years ago today, in 1964, Chico Ruiz of the Cincinnati Reds stole home to give the Reds a 1-0 win over the Phillies at Connie Mack Stadium. On this very day in 1964, would you believe, the Phillies had a firm hold on first place by 6.5 games, but this loss would start the Phillies on a 10-game losing streak, while Cincinnati was winning 9 in a row to take over first place. But then the Reds lost 4 of their last 5 games, and somehow, some way, the St. Louis Cardinals backed in to win the National League pennant by winning 10 of their last 13. Then the Cardinals went on to win the World Series in 7 games over the Yankees. Mother of God, Yankee manager Yogi Berra was fired a few days later. Then a few days after that, the Yankee management also told their longtime broadcaster, who was the very best, Mel Allen, to go home and don't come back. I'm going home now, but I will be back on Friday. Till then, be a good sport and stay loose.